For over 2,000 years, the tomb of King Solomon, the legendary ruler known for his unmatched wisdom and immense wealth, remained a mystery. Historians, explorers, and treasure hunters searched endlessly, but the tomb was lost to time. Until now. What was found inside? Gold? Ancient secrets? Or something far more shocking? Stay with me, because what they discovered will leave you speechless. Before we dive into the shocking discovery, let's first understand who King Solomon was, and why his tomb was so sought after. Solomon was the son of King David, the slayer of Goliath. He ruled over the United Kingdom of Israel around 970 to 931 BCE. But what made him extraordinary wasn't just his royal lineage, it was his legendary wisdom. Remember the story of the two women who both claimed to be the mother of a baby? Solomon proposed cutting the child in half. The true mother immediately begged to spare the child's life, even if it meant giving him to the other woman. Solomon knew she was the real mother. His wisdom was unmatched. But that's not all. Solomon was also known for his immense wealth. He built the magnificent First Temple in Jerusalem, a temple covered in gold. It's said he received 25 tons of gold every year. His kingdom flourished beyond imagination. His palace was adorned with rare treasures from distant lands: ivory, gold, silver, and precious stones. Even the drinking cups were made of gold, and his throne was unlike any other. Crafted from ivory and overlaid with pure gold, it had 6 steps leading up to it, flanked by 12 lions, a symbol of his power and wisdom. However, his life took a darker turn. Despite his wisdom, Solomon married hundreds of wives, many from foreign nations, and began worshipping their gods. This led to the kingdom's decline after his death, and his final resting place was lost to time. For centuries, legends surrounded his tomb. Some claimed it was hidden beneath the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, sealed away by his loyal priests to protect his treasures. Others believed his body was transported to a secret mountain cave, guarded by spirits. Treasure hunters risked their lives chasing these stories, but none succeeded. Until now. In a remote region near Jerusalem, archaeologists made a shocking discovery. Using satellite imaging and ground-penetrating radar, they found a hidden chamber buried deep beneath an ancient ruin, a chamber untouched for over 2,000 years. As they carefully uncovered the entrance, they noticed something strange. The doorway was sealed with massive stones, and strange markings covered the walls, markings unlike anything ever found in that area. Could this be the long-lost tomb of King Solomon? What they found next stunned the world. Inside the chamber, the air was thick and stale. Dust particles danced in the light beams. But what they saw left them speechless. The walls were lined with gold and intricate carvings of lions and palm trees, symbols connected to Solomon's temple. In the center of the room lay a massive stone sarcophagus, covered in a royal purple cloth, untouched by time. But the most shocking find wasn't the sarcophagus, it was what surrounded it. Artifacts of unimaginable value were scattered around. Gold chalices, jeweled crowns, and scrolls preserved perfectly. But one item stood out, a strange sealed chest made of pure cedar wood, wrapped in iron bands. The markings on it weren't Hebrew, they were in a language unknown to archaeologists. What could it hold? They opened the chest. Inside the chest, they found something unexpected. Not gold, not jewels, but ancient scrolls. Scrolls that seemed to tell a different version of Solomon's life, one never mentioned in the Bible or historical records. One scroll described a vision Solomon had, of a great kingdom that would rise and fall, and a future leader who would bring wisdom greater than his own. Another scroll described the Key of Solomon, a mystical forbidden knowledge he was said to possess, believed to control both angels and demons. Could this be why his tomb was hidden so carefully? Was he more than just a king? Was he a sorcerer, or something even greater? But the discoveries didn't stop there. Further into the chamber, they uncovered a series of smaller rooms, each containing artifacts more mysterious than the last. One room held a giant bronze shield, inscribed with symbols no expert could decipher. Another contained what appeared to be a throne, but not of gold or ivory. It was made of a black, glass-like material no one could identify. Some scientists speculate it might not even be from this earth. The deeper they explored, the stranger it got. Walls covered in symbols resembling constellations, depictions of strange figures with elongated heads and eyes, and one chilling mural showing a figure, resembling Solomon, holding a radiant orb, surrounded by kneeling figures. Was this a representation of his wisdom, or something far more powerful? Then came the final chamber. At the end of the passage, a door unlike any other stood before them. Made of a dark, metallic material, cool to the touch despite being buried for millennia. It wasn't sealed with stone, it was locked with a mechanism no one recognized. After hours of careful study, they managed to open it. What they found inside was beyond belief. A single, glowing object rested on a pedestal. Not gold, not jewels, but a crystal, pulsing with light. Scientists still can't explain it. Was this the source of Solomon's wisdom? An ancient relic? Or something not of this world? The discovery of Solomon's tomb has left the world with more questions than answers. Was Solomon's wisdom truly divine, or was it something else entirely? Were the scrolls a warning, or a guide? One thing's for sure, history will never see Solomon the same way again. But there's one more thing they found. Something so shocking, archaeologists refuse to release it to the public. Some say it's a prophecy. Others claim it's an object, unlike anything ever seen before. What could it be? And why are they hiding it from us? If you want to know what happens next, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because this story isn't over yet. The truth might still be buried. What do you think they found in the tomb? Let us know in the comments.